Ah, yes, I remember. We had just encountered the mysterious lady in the boudoir. I remember now. I vividly remember. I also vaguely remember standing on this balcony and shouting about somebody shoving a hat up a certain location. Yes, I remember that vividly. Right, let us collect up this treasure. See if there's anything else around the boudoir which can be thefted. Yep, excellent. I can sell that. Anything in the cupboard? I'm going to go to Narnia to use a joke I used to use all the time and then seemingly completely forgot about because I haven't used it in years. Right. I have no idea who that woman was. If you have played previous Resident Evil games, perhaps you do know who she was. However, I haven't aballed these, so well, I apologise that I must miss out on that, but hopefully we'll get some more information about her as we progress through the game. Right. Did we read this last time or not? I can't recall. Female intruder. Ah, no, we definitely didn't read this. Perhaps this will help me find out some information. There seems to be a female intruder among us. We believe she is connected with Sarah. We also believe that she is the one who removed the egg injected into Sarah before it hatched. She may have had him retrieve the sample before the American agent's arrival. It's obvious that her objective is the sample. We must get to her before she is able to re-establish contact with Sarah. There is also reason to believe that she is working for somebody. Well, people in evening wear carrying guns and performing gentle gymnastics usually don't do it for free, in my experience. We need her alive for interrogation. She should be able to answer all of our questions after we have captured her. Sarah will no longer be of any concern. As long as we retrieve the sample, you may dispose of him as you see fit. So who is Sarah? Is Sarah Lewis? I feel like Sarah is Lewis. It's definitely a bloke, because it says dispose of him. It's definitely a bloke. And he says she retrieved the sample before... I don't know, that's not the same as the egg. I think it's going on before the American agent's arrival, which is Leon. So I think that is probably talking about Lewis. I think. So does that mean that Lewis doesn't have the infection that me and Ashley have? Oh yeah, Ashley, I forgot about her. Sorry, I spent the last week, because I think about the episodes like as what we've done and what we're probably going to do next time. In like the week in between recording episodes. And all this week, I haven't thought once about Ashley because I completely, we spent most of the last episode far, far away from her. Right, let me sell all of this rubbish.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I should have sold all of them.
Thank you.
I have no brain. I don't know whether to hold on to these. That's something else I didn't think about over the week. I was trying to remember whether I was decided to sell these or not. I'm going to hang on to them just for the time being, unless I specifically want extra money. Right. Let's see if there's anything I want to upgrade quickly. You could upgrade the shotgun. I feel like we probably should.
Stranger?
Am I going to replace the shotgun now? Because the other one will be the riot gun. How much is the riot gun?
What are you buying?
Ooh, sorry, I appreciate this probably isn't the most interesting thing to start a video doing, but you know. It's 32,000. How big is it, like, compared to the shotgun? It's the same size, so it wouldn't take up any more space. Arrgh, I'm tempted. Yes, cancel, sorry.
What are you buying?
On the other hand, I really want this. I really want that, just to play around with it.
What are you
Yeah,
buying?
why not? Why not? Let's have a little
Is that
fun
all,
with it.
stranger?
Yes, I wish to buy this thing, please. And I wish to put it right about there. Except I can't because I've got to move a bunch of other plants and stuff first. Excuse me a minute. Right, there we are. I won't sell this yet because I want to use the shells that are in it first. I want to use those 4 shells, then I can sell it to the next merchant, or come back to this one, and then I can sell it because I don't want to lose those 4 shells because they are valuable.
Come back
Right.
anytime.
How much does it cost to upgrade the riot gun? I probably don't need to upgrade it. But how
What
much?
are you buying?
How much? A lot of money. A lot of money. Big monies. Right. Right then. Okie dokie then. We have ourselves a new and exciting gun. Also, this is something else that struck me, sorry to keep saying this, in the week between the recordings. Why is this called a riot gun? Right? Because guns are used against bad people, right? Like enemy people in a war, for example. Riots are surely committed by civilians. I'm not convinced you should be shooting civilians, alright? Just the thought. Like, I don't know, maybe use like a water cannon or something. Spooky pokey music. Have I set the volume where it's supposed to be? Yes, I have. Spooky pokey music. Am I going to meet somebody spooky and pokey? I have a new shotgun that I can blast their face off with if I do meet such a somebody. So that's all good. I have a yellow herb though, so I should probably combine it with that. And then next time I take a bit of injury, I can boost my health. Right. I am noticing that as we're progressing onwards, the house is getting more sort of ostentatious and sort of fancy-pantsy. What the hell was that? What? There was a prompt. What for? What was I being prompted to do? It only came up for like a split second. Check. Meet to savor the time at hand. I think you mean meet, like gathering, which has two E's in it and no A. I presume that's what you mean. Oh, I'm reading the inscriptions. Can I read the other ones? One last drink and the bottle breaks, returning us to the dust from whence we came. Oh, is this like a riddle I'm supposed to be solving? There's a passageway down there. Better look on the map, hadn't I? Yeah, these all seem to go to roughly the same place. Can I go through here? There's a box in here. No, I can't. Okay then, but I can go around, presumably. What's this? It's a countertop in a hotel. I'm gonna ring this and Basil Fawlty's gonna jump out. Okay, well there's some meat and a glass of wine. Does that make the door open? Does that make it? No. Okay, right. I think we should wander around a little bit longer and see if we can find anything, any like other components to this puzzle before we continue. Some money. And what about in this one? Nothing. I feel betrayed to and lied to. Okay. Oh, this doesn't go that way. Oh, okay. So there must be a way of opening that, presumably, unless I can approach it from the other way. Yeah, because this is going to keep leading me back around, isn't it? I'm going to go through here because that will bring me out on the other side of this door, which I haven't been down before. I don't think I've been in this room before. But yeah, I'm going to have to make my way into here, or else I'm not going to be able to access the place where we left Ashley. So let me head in here. I heard something. It sounded like a creature, which reminds me of those invisible creatures down in the sewers, and I don't like them. I think it's some crows or something. It sounds like a bird. Yay, shotgun shells! It's literally the thing I've just bought, so I'm really happy about that. I can't see if there's a snake. I'm just going to err on the side of caution and stab it just to be on the safe side. Right, another herb. Good. They are giving me plenty of herbs, which makes me think that I'm going to need one in a minute, which makes me feel ever so slightly nervous about life in general. Lots more boxes and stuff to break. Whittering on about being on the safe side of a snake and then getting snaked in the face. I can't be bothered to waste a bullet trying to knock that down. Oh, you're still alive! I didn't realise that. Perhaps I'd best just get out of here before you do anything else to me. Right, what do we have in here? Or who do we have in here, perhaps I should say. Nobody. Does this lead me back to... Yeah, okay, so I've been here before. I didn't smash this before, though. So, yay, bullets. Okay, then, so this doesn't really lead me anywhere. This is just like a shortcut for getting back, should I so desire, to avoid that snake. And I do desire, believe me. Okay, then. Let's head back in here, to where all of the spooky and pokey music is, and see what else we've got. So I can't open this until I solve the riddle. Oh, there were some bullets here I didn't see. Sorry about that. I do apologise. I really must get my prescription updated. Okay, are there any other inscriptions about? There's one here. A desert. Goodness sake. Deserts and desserts. Very different, though spelt very similarly. to cherish our remaining years. So they're all about food and like mortality. So about things like eventually ending or stopping. I don't think there's anything back there. So what does this first one say? Bread begins the meal of life. Is it like a sequence? Because it's talking about like bread first, and then maybe meat, and then it's like the wine is last. So it's like bread, meat. Then where does the dessert come in? Does that come in before or after the wine? Probably after. Yeah, a dessert. So I'm thinking bread as the starter, meat and wine for the main course, and then a nice dessert to finish up. Oh no, the dessert after the main course, and then wine at the end. Yes, excellent. I shall have my culinary license in no time at all. Now how the hell do I input that? I know what the code is, but how do I input it? Hang on a minute. Why is that bottle oddly three-dimensional? If it's a painting. There's a bottle and a glass. There's the bread and the meat and the wine and the dessert, if you could describe that as such. Am I supposed to like shoot the bottle? Oh. So there was no riddle and puzzle, it was just like a... Right then, never mind. First puzzle I actually figure out using my brain, and it turns out it's not half as complicated as I'm making it. Of course. Oh, hi friends. Time for shotgun, I think. Oh goody, another one of you. At least I know where your weak point is this time. Yeah. I'm going straight for this. And then I'm going to turn around because I go the wrong way. Okay. Hi friend. You are going to die because I don't like... Could you stop with the doing now, please? Why'd you have to put me in such a confined space? I can't even see him. So, right. Right, with this guy, you have to... Oh, for goodness sake. You have to... Yeah, you have to shut up and actually play the game instead of twittering on. Oh, gosh. I'm actually going to use this. Because fire seems to hurt everybody, regardless of situation. And I like that. I do wish you'd stop spinning around like that. Move, not in that direction, I meant the other way, to be honest. Right, let me just reload. Thank you. I love that I can put 2 shells in this thing and then it's got 7 in it. I love how that works. I genuinely do. Okay, right, that's the end of him. Good. Now I can get back to everything else. Would you stop making that noise, you absolute freak? Do you also mind not standing quite so close to me, you big smelly face? Thank you. Right. And frankly, mate, the same just goes for you. I'm a little sick of the lot. Thank you, that's much better. Are you all dead now? No, you're not. For goodness sake. I shouldn't really be using you, should I? Let's be honest, I shouldn't be wasting my my valuable shotgun shells on twits such as yourself. Yay, the music's calmed down, which is interesting given that there's still somebody here that needs to die. That's better. Sorry, I didn't realise it was... Leon, I wanted you to kick him. No, I'll get the hourglass in a minute, for goodness sake. I wanted you to kick him. I want a break from these bleeding infections. Why does it look like one of the facehuggers from Alien? Right, is it over now? Thank you. No, it's not, is it? It's still alive. It's a facehugger from Alien. This game has facehuggers from Alien. Right, I wish someone had told me that. Man alive, this game never lets up. I love that about this game. Right, man alive. Now what the hell was that hourglass thing you gave me? Oh, that was just a sellable thing, was it? Hourglass with gold decor, a marvellously crafted hourglass. I mean, to each their own. You know, the rest of us just use our phone. But this game did come out in 2005, so maybe such things were popular back then. Right then, enough of that. Put your back into it, Leon. Fine, put your knife into it. Yay! Much better. Goodness sake. Who designs this in a place like this? Who needs or wants this in their home? Well, Salazar, because he's a weirdo and a lunatic, but you know. Oh dear. The fact that he's a 20-year-old that looks like a 7-year-old and also dresses like someone who's about 300 years old wasn't an indication of weirdness at all. Oh good, more chains. Perhaps I have stumbled into the BDSM dungeon. I see sneaky people. I'm going to be sneaky as well. I'm going to open by shooting you. And then I'm going to shoot you. And then I'm going to wonder where everyone else went. Where did you leave? We were having a nice party of... Oh, goodness. We were having a nice death party and you ran away. I don't like that. Get back down the stairs. Well, there were 2 of those red people. I think I only shot one of them. That's a shame. I didn't realise they were twins. Thank you. At least you had the common decency to die. I appreciate it. You're not very interested in fighting, are you? Bit of a pacifist. But, you know, that's not going to save you. You're still going to die. No matter how many bleeding bullets it takes. Gosh. Why does it have to be so arachnid? Why? Oh dear. Why does it have to be so strong as well? Hi friend. I'll give him a little bit of extra damage for all his shields. Oh, so they randomly just sort of decide. They randomly just sort of decide that they're going to leave their host and scuttle along the floor instead. Interesting. Interesting mechanic. I mean, pain in the neck, because, you know, I've got to get down there. And I can't shoot him. No, I don't stand a chance. I am going to throw a grenade. I feel like throwing a grenade would be the best plan. I just don't think I'm going to be able to, like, throw it down low enough. What was that noise? No, I'm not going to be able to throw it low enough. I'm going to go to the shotgun. I'm going to jump down. I'm going to run. Turn around, and then I'm going to shoot it. When I find it. Okay, maybe that noise was it dying? So they can only live outside of their host for a little while? Interesting. Okay, that's curious. Yes, that's very interesting. I feel like we're doing a biological study, but, you know, at the same time. At the same time. Who else is here? Who else is setting off that music? It's rather loud in my lug hole. I would rather appreciate it if you calmed down a little bit. Right, let's turn this. That'll open the door. No, it won't. It'll bring up a bridge. I mean, naturally. Okay. I'm going to go back to the pistol. Don't want to waste the shotgun shells until I have somebody deserving of them. Yeah, I was just thinking that noise is behind me. My surround sound system doesn't work here, but you know. It sounded like you were behind me. What in the name of Bluebeard's buttocks? For God's sake. Right. You want a little bit of this? You seem a bit riotous, my friend. Perhaps you would like to be riot shotgunned in the face. Right, that was vaguely successful. Now let's be unsuccessful in this endeavour. None of you die. What is the point of me using the shotgun if none of you frickin' die? Thank you for dropping a herb. I appreciate it. You are not dead, though, are you? No, you're not. Right, that's better. Could like the entirety of the world just calm itself down for 3 shakes of the proverbial lamb's proverbial tail? Why do I record on such hot days? Oh yeah, because it's the middle of May and every day is a hot day. Never mind. Yeah, why do I suck at this game so badly? Was it kitty aunt, kitty aunt, kitty aunt? Jump, Leon, jump. Right. We're vaguely safe. Ooh, a bazooka! I don't have nearly enough space for that. I will want to sell this. But till then, I'm going to be a little bit screwed. Okay, right. I need to run. And then turn, go up the stairs before he can shoot another shot off. And then finish you off. Oh, goodness, that was too close for comfort. You still alive? Yeah. I can sense it. He wasn't a shotgun guy, was he? No, he wasn't. Not a shotgun. I meant, crossbow. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, goodness. That was intense. Man alive. You really think after, what? 7 1/3 episodes? You'd really think I'd be, a bit better at this by now, but never mind. Lots of lovely treasure in there. Don't have nearly enough space, though. Where is the nearest merchant man? I want to sell my shotgun. Not far away. There's one right there. Okay, I'm going to continue on. I'm going to forget all the buttons. I'm going to continue on. Can I climb? I can't climb. Leon, you arthritic arse. That's incredibly irritating. Now I'm afraid if I leave, these things are going to be here when I get back. Oh, gosh. At least let me take the rest of the stuff with me. Yeah, I'll take the handgun ammunition and the... I didn't realize I had to break all of them. No, not the rocket launcher. No, not the rocket launcher. No. I know you want it, Leon. So do I. But here's the thing. You've got limited pocket space, alright? You're not the Dragonborn. You can't fit the entire inventory of the every Scandinavian branch of IKEA in your pockets, alright? It just doesn't work that way, I'm afraid. Right, yeah. There's no way I can get back in order to get that money, which is a little bit of a shame, but at least it's just money and not something vitally important that I'm leaving behind. Right. Oh, it's alright, actually, I can go back that way. Or I could quickly run back to the boudoir. I'm going to quickly run back to the boudoir. I don't know what that says about me as a man, but I'm going to do that. So, give me a quick second. I'm going to get back to the merchant, sell the shotgun, and then we can come back and get the rocket launcher. And I get the distinct impression they might be giving me the rocket launcher to do a boss fight, which possibly means we're going to have to fight Salazar at some point. Well, I know we've got to fight him at some point, because there's an achievement with his face on it. So, one presumes he is involved someplace or somewhere. So as it transpires, Mr. Merchant Man has the next bigger case, which I can't quite afford.
What are you selling?
But I could if I sold a bunch of this stuff. Should have sold that.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this.
I'll buy it at a high price.
If these are vitally important for something, then I'm sorry. Okay. But here's the thing. Call me Mr. Monetary Incentive, but I like money.
Thank you.
And I need some money. So I'm going to sell everything.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger?
Yep.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Would you stop laughing for 5 seconds?
Is that all, stranger?
Buy the bigger case. There we are. It's eaten up the vast majority of my money. But now I've got loads and loads of space. That's not the briefcase button. Yay! Space, space, space. Let me just reload this, and then I'll go and get us that rocket launcher. At least we won't have to worry about inventory space for a long, long time. Oh, now you want the grenade. Now that I actually can pick up the rocket launcher. Goodness sake, Leon. You never fail to confuse me. Really? The rocket launcher is the same size as the shotgun. I was under the distinct impression it was massively larger. But, never mind. Never mind about me being a twit. Let us progress on to, over there. Yes, sorry. Got a little confused about where I was going there. Have to fail me in my geography exam. I apologize. Okay. There was a merchant right here. goodness, I'm efficient with my time, aren't I? I don't waste time going back for merchants when there's one right in frickin' front of me. You'd really think that after... Oh, you have a counter. How impressive. After this looks a little bit more fancy than before. A minutep. That word seems very familiar. I feel like it's maybe the name of a pharaoh or something. A minutep. Seems very familiar from somewhere. Right, never mind. Yeah, I'm being a twit. Never mind. Let's go in here, which should be the room where we lost Ashley.
Leon!
Hi again.
I got it. Louis!
Well, he's not going to survive that, is he?
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, Louis.
I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Louis! Louis!
That's not going to bring him back, mate. Right? I know you were very impressed by that Klingon death chant thing in Star Trek, but you know. You have only talked to him for like 15 minutes, you know. Like, he turned up, he helped a little bit, and then he vanished again. Right, that was a very short chapter. Why does it have a picture of Ashley in the chapter? She didn't appear in it at all. Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's like... Leon, why are you acting as if he's your best friend, right? We've known him for like 10 minutes. I mean, actually like 2 months, but that's beside the point. You're right, mate. They'll pay for your death, I promise. But at least he's dead. I don't know why I said that as if, What are you doing to Ashley that's making her make that noise? Well, we'll find that out in a sweet minute. Oh yeah, her thing is back on the screen again. Right, I'll be with you in a minute, darling. I just need to, I said I'll be with you in a minute. For goodness sake. Just calm down. I know you've been sat there for like 2 weeks since the last time I saw you, but you know, you'll survive, I'm sure. Okay, I genuinely was expecting Louis to survive that somehow. Partly just because of, you know, like crazy injuries seldom actually killing people in video games. And also just because he seemed a bit more of a significant character, but seemingly not. Oh, for goodness sake, fine if I'll get you a shush. I'm trying to have a nice little conversation here. You're not making it any easier on me. But never mind. What the hell? How the hell I will as soon as I find a way down, which could prove easier said than done. Let's go through here. This door here. Are there any, like, staircases marked on here? I mean, not really, no. I don't think going up there is the right plan, because this path just leads on forever and doesn't really go anywhere. How the hell do I get down here? I'm not sure to just have to jump off at some point. But where? I'm coming, give me a minute. I'm surely not meant to go this way, am I? No, it's going to say you can't leave Ashley behind. I am psychic. Where the hell am I supposed to drop down then? This could be, like, the dumbest idea I've had all year. But this seems like a sort of place to do some shooting. Now, I'm not going to shoot her. But what if I shoot the bars? It's alright, I'm not going to shoot you. Used my brain, I did.
Near-death experience.
Wait,
Ashley, get out of
okay.
there!
This would be the point to jump down, Leon. Oh goody, another escort mission. Right. Just jump, Leon, for goodness sake. Right. This should hopefully sort of work, because, actually, what am I talking about? No, of course it's not going to work. Because it said the riot going to work at long distances. So, there's that going for it. And then I missed, because of course I did. At least I can't, get hit up here. Good, I thought I shot her there for a moment. Is that all of them? I mean, it seems to be. Could you, like, find a way to get me down, please? I'm slightly stuck up here.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
Oh, goodness. Well, you can use that key, hopefully. That might work. Right, where's the other one gone? There it is. Right, if you just turn around. Again, I'm almost convinced I hit her that time. You guys have got projectiles. That's slightly cheating. So would you die, man? Thank you. Don't do that. I might shoot you in the buttocks instead of shooting you in the head, which isn't quite what I had in mind. Right, is that it? I love that they're dropping items which I can't collect. Not up here, are they? I don't think so. Oh no, there you are. Right. Yay! Right, is that all of them? Yeah, get the key.
I got the key. I can get out.
Yep, you can. Let's hope this time you don't get jumped upon. Yay! And now I'm playing as Ashley. Okay, this is a little unexpected. I'm guessing you can't fight. Nope. And you don't... Oh, you do have an inventory. Why can't I give things to Ashley, then? I feel like I should give things to Ashley if she's got an inventory. I don't know where the hell she stores it. Frankly, I don't think. Oh, goodness, there's spooky, pokey people over there. I don't want to go over there. Except it seems like I've got to, because I don't have a hell of a lot of choice in the matter. Can I sneak, somehow? Pressing buttons and nothing's really happening. I can press Q to do this. Sort of, fun on a Christmas bun. I feel like I need to trigger him to see me and then run in like a circle around this, hello sir, didn't see you there. Terribly sorry. You've got an imposing jaw. Yeah, and then like run around. I should probably have a look at the map first. Oh, okay. If I get through here, there's like a slightly darker spot which has got like a tunnel that'll lead me back here to Leon. Okay, fair enough. Which way am I going? I didn't pay attention. I'm going right. Okay. I'm not seeing any treasure. I'm going to sneak. I'm not going to sneak because that didn't work. Right. Come along, gentlemen. Yep. Scamper after me. See, if I actually did this during escorty bits, I wouldn't particularly mind, right? But she doesn't, so I do particularly mind. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yay! Crawl? Oh, excellent. Marvellous. I somehow doubt Leon could do that. Is there any other treasure here? None I can see. I see a confessional. And not a heck of a lot else. Oh, there's a gate here. Oh, a lever. Yeah, I don't want to trigger that yet. I want to trigger you. Yep. You run after me, please. Or walk after me, whatever floats your boat. There we are. Now I'm going to lead them both into this room. Then we're going to go back and shut the gate behind them. There we are. Lovely stuff. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. You're being vaguely cooperative, and I appreciate that. And now you're going the wrong way. I don't appreciate that, not even a little bit. Please tell me this lever actually works, or else I'm going to look like such an idiot. Yay! That gives me time to do this. Right. excuse me a minute. Raucous physical exercise is not what I need on such a warm afternoon. Okay, right. Any more treasure in here? What's that? Is that a piece of paper? What is that? Oh. Whatever it is, I'm not very interested in, it seems. Idiot. Ye pair of creeps. Ye creepy peeps. Oh. Oh, there's a secret. There's a secret there. I didn't see that. What was that other prompt that came up? Open. Oh, there was a secret drawer. I didn't see that. Pretty snazzy. Okie dokie. Right. Let us carry on our little journey. Where are we going from here? We are going left. Except we probably aren't, because that door doesn't look like it's going to open. Can I go through here? No, it does open. Okay, what's to the right of me then? Nothing in particular. Well, there's no one here. I like that. The music's still going, but that might just be from the guys that we were dealing with earlier. Okay, there's a piece of paper here. Hopefully the music will calm down and we can take a little rest. Butler's memo. Knowing that... SR? What does that mean? Sir? No idea. Knowing that Salazar had no family, Lord Sadler must have used his strong faith in the Illuminados to his advantage to talk Salazar into undoing the scale of the plague once done by his ancestor. Salazar would never do such a thing unless he was in some way being used unknowingly. I should have sensed his dirty scheme sooner. I feel that I am partly responsible for all of this. I have no idea as to what the Lord is planning, but Salazar was just being used. It is too late now, however. Salazar has already taken the plague into his body. Oh good, that means when I kill him we're then going to have another round with another wibbly tentacle facehugger monster. Hooray. There is no turning back once the plague is turned into an adult in the body. The plague parasite will not die unless the host dies. There's no cure. Perhaps Salazar may be vaguely aware of the Lord's plan all along, but it is hard to tell. Nevertheless, there is nothing I can do about it. I have served the Salazar family for generations, and I am prepared to continue my service until the very end. What a loyal gentleman. Right. Could the music calm down? Oh no, don't tell me I needed that hourglass. Wait a second, there's a round hole in the centre. There so often is. I hate the noises those people are making. Some bullets here, fantastic. What am I supposed to put in the centre? Do I have an item on me? Key treasures. I have one of these. Not examine. No, I can't use it. I have no idea. I guess there must be something else. Maybe off to the right? Yeah, down here and to the right. Yeah, maybe something down here can help me. Now I have a flashlight. Again, where were you hiding that? Okay, at least the music has calmed. Another herb, good. Useful if I, when I inevitably get back to Leon, I can just give him all of this stuff. Can I crawl under here? Yes, indeed. There's a big red button over there. How interesting. There's another button over there, which I think that's a button. Can't quite see what it is. It is quite shiny. What does this do? Press the switch. It's a button, but let's not split hairs here. Let's press switches instead. Okay, I've pressed that. What did that do? Not a lot. What is this? Take. The stone tablet. Well, that's not round, but it might come in handy. What does this button do? Press the button. That opens up the thing behind me. That doesn't open up the way forward, though. Curious. Very curious. I can't move this, can I? There wouldn't happen to be something sneaky behind here. Yes, there would. Well, that worked much better than I expected it would, I must say. I was just expecting a few bullets or something. I'm not complaining though. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Another one of these little gemstones. Or crystals, I suppose. They are more like a bit of money, lovely stuff. So where are we now? Oh, okay, so the thing I need is going to have to be in, like, this final room, perhaps. Okay, fair enough. Don't know how I'm going to get through that locked door, though, because... I get the impression I'm going to meet a ghost in a minute. I get the distinct impression I'm going to meet a ghost in a minute. Gideon. Gideon, you scared the crap out of me, don't do that. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, normally when I get keys, I get them off dead bodies. Unless I can use that other thing I picked up, that square thing, perhaps, to open the door. I don't like it here. This is a bit creepy. I'll tell you why this is creepy. This is creepy because throughout this game, I've been able to protect myself with shotguns and pistols and stuff. And now I can't do that. Looks like a piece of some sort, but I can't really tell. Rearrange the pieces, yeah, I suppose. Oh, goody. One of these bleeding things. I love these. Oh, I hate these types of puzzles. They drive me around the bend. Okay, that's the center. Oh, luckily I've managed to get all these 4 pieces in the right bit. Oh. Well, that was easier than I expected. Oh, man. Yay! We did it. Okie dokie then. Does that open the door? Yay! Yeah, I think because I'm suddenly become defenseless, I feel a bit more scared. Which is interesting. It's also spooky pokey. Hi friend. You've got a round thing, which is good. That's probably the thing I need. Is there any treasure here? Some drawers here. Might be able to open these. Nope. These ones have been glued shut. What a travesty. This has no... What, a bracelet? Nice. Oh, sorry, a bangle. My apologies. I got my, my B words all bamboozled. I do apologise. Yes, it's interesting, because I don't get scared in... horror games where you can't defend yourself, and I don't get massively scared in horror games where you can defend yourself, but perhaps it... Oh. Interesting. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. I'll go back to that in a second. Yeah, perhaps going from being able to defend you to suddenly becoming defenseless is a bit more effective in spooking you. What? Whoa! You people have come to life. That seems slightly unfair. Just on the unfairness scale, I'm gonna put that at a slightly. Since when the hell did these people come to life? Hi, friend. Oh, kitty aunt! I hate QuickTime events. I absolutely hate them. Particularly in this game, where... it originally ran at 60, right? Sorry, it originally ran at 30 frames per second. But this is some kind of slightly better Steam version, which runs at 60, right? So the game is locked at 60 frames per second, which is irritating, because that means that the game engine wants you to react twice as fast. So you... oh, for goodness sake. It's, yeah, it wants you to react twice as fast, which means the speed at which you have to do the QuickTime event is, like, unbelievably quickly. Yay, I managed it this time. And he broke himself into little smithereens. Lovely stuff. Kitty out! How in the name of all hell did I survive that? Do I want to survive that? Because if I go back and do it again, then I won't have to waste loads of healing items. Yeah, I'm going to try that again. Did you finish me off? Thank you. If you people would stop trampling around like a bunch of elephants for 5 seconds, that would be lovely. Okay, right. It's just because one of... Oh, thank you. I didn't realise that was there. It's like one of them is a bit slower. It means one of them is still out there. Is he still down this corridor? I suppose I could do like the ring around Dad's little table there. Okay, right. I didn't realise there was going to be a second one of these, but let me try. I pressed the button. I did, but apparently that wasn't good enough. I want to get through this without getting hurt, because this is going to be a pain in the neck otherwise. I have to waste loads of stuff. Okay, give me a second. I will get us through these quick time events without getting hit. Right. Upon doing it about 10 times and immediately sucking at all of it, I got to a point where I wasn't even able to get through alive, let alone unharmed. So I'm cutting my losses. I managed to dodge one of them. Can I press this button again? Yes. Good. That will stop them from chasing me. Yeah. Frankly, mate, you and your clipping axe can just go all... Not another... I like this game. I like the story, I like the environments, I like the weapons, I like the characters, I like the designs, I like the music, I like everything about this game except the frickin' quick time events. I mean, let's be fair to the developers, they weren't expecting you to have to do it twice as quickly as you actually have to do. Let's be honest, the quick time events are unreasonable. Let's just agree on that front. It's just this stupid bug that every game in the world seems to have, that when you move from 30 frames per second to 60 frames per second, it then makes the engine run twice as fast, so you need to do everything twice as fast. And then you press the button, and it does the grand total of diddly frickin' squat. Oh, for goodness sake. I like everything about this game except for the bleeding QuickTime events. Man alive. I don't even like QuickTime events at the best of times, but seriously, these ones are just grabbing me and shaking me around like a rat in a dog's mouth. I'm frickin' sick of it. And this guy keeps getting stuck on the door every time. Right, let me use the tactic I was using before, where you just spam the button even before you need to. Yep, that worked about as well as that worked. That idea was about as good as a smoke break during a gas leak at the napalm factory. Gideons, I hate QuickTime events, and I hate how hot it is in here. Gideons. I don't like the QuickTime events because they don't work. You know when the QuickTime event comes up and it has two buttons, like X and C, or left mouse button and right mouse button? I thought it was a press one or press the other. You're supposed to press both, right? You're supposed to press both. I am so sorry. Right, if there are any more QuickTime events, we can test out that theory to see whether it's going to work, but somehow I freaking doubt it. Oh dear, I mean, I still don't like QuickTime events. They're still poor design. Cheap as far as I'm concerned. But never mind. Who cares? Yay. We use the insignia. Now I can turn the thingy-jig. Yes, do the doing. Yay, and now we can get back to Leon. Man alive. Good, I thought there was another QuickTime event coming. Oh, there is a bit of money though. Not nearly enough to compensate me for all of the, what the hell I just endured in that bloody corridor, but never mind. Okay, right. Let's just get back to Leon and his menagerie of weapons. I really think we would have given Ashley one at this point. Okay.
Leon!
Ashley! You did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
Right. Kitty many questions. Great many questions. Should we stop here? We should certainly deal with the technical difficulties which have just arrived. Oh dear. I feel there's going to be a cutscene. Please say there isn't a cutscene now. You have received some items from Ashley. Yes, I have. Isn't she kind? Right, let me sort out the technical difficulties and figure out how long we've been going for, and then we can have a little look about whether we're going carrying on or not.
Ah, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
Would that involve shoving a bazooka up your arse? Because I'd so happily do that. Imagine that if you shoved the bazooka up someone's arse and then you fired it. What would happen? Would the bazooka shell actually have enough power to get its way out of them? Or would it get jammed up there? Would it explode up there? Goodness, not a question I expected to find myself asking today, but here we are. Right, okay then, never mind. I've sorted the technical difficulties. I hate technical difficulties in this game because when I sort them, the sound dies, so then I have to save the restart the game. But oh yeah, by the way, Lewis is dead. Soz about that. Right. I think we've been going far enough for today. This has been an eventful episode. What new thing can I buy? This. I've already bought this off you. It's hardly new, my friend. Right. We'll just sell a bit of stuff. Yeah, when I was getting the stuff off, actually, I accidentally mixed the green and red herb together when I meant to mix the green and yellow. So that was stupid of me, but never mind. Let's sell this. I've got 6 of these things. Where the hell did I get all of those from? Yeah, sell that as well. There we are. Got plenty of monies now. I feel like maybe we should tune something. Can I tune the, not the Punisher, the Red 9? I want to tune its firepower. I don't really care about anything else. Riot gun? Could upgrade that, I guess. I don't really need to upgrade that. I feel like maybe that would be good against a boss. You could like run away, turn around, and then get a couple of headshots with this to do a lot of damage. That might be a good strategy. But I'm going to save me money for the moment. Okay, right. Let's take stock of all of the craziness that happened in this episode, because gee whiz was a bit more eventful than I expected. Okay, so where did we even begin? We've only made this much progress. We've moved from here to here. Well, admittedly we did all of that as well in an entire episode. I feel I've been a little bit of a slowpoke. Okay, so Lewis is dead. Ashley has been saved. There are demons inside of suits of armor, because of course there are. And now I find myself wondering where the hell we're going next, because we go through here, right? But then presuming that we don't go across there, this path just leads us straight back here. Why do I want to go there? Surely I want to go like further forward, up to here. Surely this is the ending. Perhaps we have to go and deal with Salazar first. I don't know. Frankly, I don't care. But I'm gonna be walking while I'm talking, because I feel like that's sensible. Hello again. Plus, there's another save thing over here, and I want to save the selling of all that rubbish because I don't want to have to do it again next time. Oh dear, man alive! This game never fails to be eventful. This looks eventful as well. Goodness. This is like a bridge, isn't it? This looks very final. Lava. Did you order the lava, Ashley? Because I didn't order any lava. but it seems lava is here whether we want it or not. It might be boiling oil, actually, looking at it. Oh man alive, Salazar doesn't miss a trick, does he? Okay, we'll deal with the lava later. I don't know if I can actually go across that or not, because I feel like we could go that way, because there's like the prompt, but also we probably can't, because that's not the direction it wants me to go. I'm also curious about these things, because this reminds me very much of the merchants sort of things. A roller coaster ride? Okay, we're going to go on a roller coaster ride next week. I mean, this week was a proverbial roller coaster ride. Next week will be a literal one. Man alive. Okay then, right. Man alive, I love this game so much. This game is so much fun. It's really, as I've said before, it's really tiring and knackering, but it's fun. Even if it does make me occasionally a little bit angry and shouty, which I apologise about, because I appreciate that under normal circumstances I'm a bit more sort of laid back and relaxed, and this isn't quite the sort of the high energy that you get on some other channels, which I feel like, yeah, I feel like I kind of more relaxed, sort of easy listening, if you like, the easy listening of YouTube, particularly in horror, is quite rare in this day and age. So I apologise for all of my shouting and berating about tri-pointed hats last week and about QuickTime events this week. But yes, next week we shall get on with all of the rest of it. At least that answers how you get over there, which, yeah, presumably I can get to, because that door is open. Maybe that doesn't go anywhere. We'll find that out next week. We're going to have a little mystery on our hands that we can solve next week. Right, hopefully next week we can also use this bazooka and test out that little theory of mine about Salazar. So that'll be fun. But that's all for next week. Yes, thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.